So, day 3. I was just sitting at work before and, doing work, and had this thought that I've just started a 30-day series, but I don't actually know, I'm gonna have to make the content, different. I can't just post videos of me chipping on the front lawn every day. So I have decided that I'm going to kind of create my own 30-day program based on all the different aspects of chipping, and yeah, so I probably will still film out on the front yard today, with the main focus being grip and stance. And I feel like I have a pretty neutral golf grip, and that was like when I first got into golf, that was one of the things that I tried to work on as much as I could, because I know how important having a good grip is. And yeah, so we'll run through that after this and hopefully get some good valuable footage of how I grip it and get the reps in. Sweet. Stuck. Oh. Alright, so we're on the lawn now. I don't, obviously, as you can see, don't have my cameraman with me, so gotta do it myself. So I think today I'm going to start with some warm-ups, because I've heard it's good to warm up even if I'm just doing little chips like this, and then I'm about to buy a tripod and maybe a mic within the next few days, so that'll make it easier to just set up the camera and talk while I'm chipping. But because I can't do that now, I don't really know how to set it up without someone else filming to show grip and stuff, so I might just set it up where I can get a few clips of me just striking the ball, getting a good feel for it, and then I'll just kind of go from there. Really trying to splice up those camera angles. Right, well, I'm not even sure if you can see me chipping with this camera angle, but the goal for today is just do a few, so I have 10 to 11 balls, do a few, maybe 2 or 3 ball runs of just having the thought of making perfect contact. That's pretty worn club, but just trying to make solid contact. I just got a splinter in my finger. in my hand, palm. But something I wanted to touch on, another swing thought is, I don't want to move the camera because it's like kind of balancing, but like I'll use my hand, pretend that's the ground, and my knuckle there is the ball, and I'm hitting that way. Another thought I have in my head is when the club's coming down, I want to hit like here, hit the ground there. So I'm aiming, what's that, 5 centimeters, or like an inch or two in front of the ball to hit the ground. And in doing that, I'm taking my mind off actually trying to hit the ball, and I end up making cleaner contact the majority of the time. Alright, well, those last ones were actually feeling really good, and although this is, it feels quite unstructured, I feel like it doesn't really matter because I still am consciously trying to work on like 2 or 3 specific things, or like that, like have 2 or 3 specific swing thoughts and aims for the 30 minutes of practice that I'm doing, and I'm sure I'll get better as I go, but yeah, I'll hopefully try to I'll hopefully try to get better and think of better ways to make the training or the practice more fun, work on different things, and also bring different kind of entertainment, I guess, value to my training. So it's nice that I watch, even though it's just like you're following along my journey to become scratch golfer. Sometimes it's boring, but I'll do my best to make it not boring for you guys. Oh, okay. Well, I recorded the whole session, but probably won't put the whole thing in because no one wants to watch 30 minutes of just me chipping and then going off camera looking for balls and then bring them back. But it felt pretty solid actually. Keeping those things in mind, mainly just trying to strike it out the middle and have like a consistent flow with my swing. I hopefully, this is I guess the end of the day 3, but hopefully I'm gonna head down to the course after dinner, and if my younger brother comes, I'll get him to film me if I get into any of those short greenside chip situations and see if I can make it pay off on the course. Peace. Yo, oh look, there I am. I did end up going to the course last night. I got a few clips. I'll chuck one up here.
Yeah, when you're ready.
In this chip, I actually felt like I made pretty good contact with the ball, but I kind of landed it a bit shorter than where I was aiming. So it hit the fringe and it killed all the speed, and so it just like trickled out a little bit rather than getting close to the hole, which would have been ideal because it was an eagle chip. But then my brother was like, oh, if you make this putt it'll make up for it, so here's the putt for birdie, and yeah, got it.
There we go.
So got a birdie. I ended up getting 2 birdies. I only played like 6 holes before it got dark, but I got 2 birdies. Didn't actually get that many chips in, but it made me realize that one thing that I do need to work on is, I mean, I feel like everyone needs to work on this, but just like consistency off the tee, because I feel like when I get in the fairway, I actually have a pretty good chance of scoring well. So yeah, I think maybe soon-ish I will do a video where I maybe just for a 9-hole record every shot, and just so you can see what an average round for me looks like, and then improve on it. Sweet.